Alright guys, you're late. I'm a little bashful, but Dr. Wood is amazing. I'm leaving this video raw and uncut, so if you don't like me or how I'm talking or my location, any of that, that's your problem. I'm talking about saving souls.
Oh, thank you.
She let me film, so we're not filming her, we're just filming me. But yeah. This is kind of what I look like. Mind your business. We've already put the sterile tube inside of me, and man, I have to squeeze my anal. TMI. But this is motivation, because fellas, hopefully this will keep us around a little longer. Oh, holy moly, guacamole. Oh, the poopage is so real.
Yeah. You just rub here so it gets attached. You just rub it, gets attached. And what it's going to do is going to let out more of the fecal matter.
Like, and all she did was like one of these, you know, just nice and soft. I felt like somebody straight stabbed me. I was like, oh, like what you do? So in a sense, this is what I would picture. Why is it so harsh on the left side of my abdomen? I was like, oh, like what you doing? Like what's good? What are you pressing on? It's like I'm pressing on the water. And I was just like, oh, whatever. Why is it so harsh?
Because that's where the poop is at. Yes. The poop is getting ready to come out. Let me show you. Pictures. Here.
And she started explaining it. She showed me little pictures or whatever. She's like, but keep holding it. Don't let go.
This is the large intestine.
Okay.
When the poop is getting ready to come out, it'll come out on the left side of the abdomen. Not the abdomen, but the intestines. Left side, it starts there and it comes out.
So you gotta relax. So she's like, keep holding it. So I was holding it. And then it finally got to like half a gallon. And she was like, all right, let go.
Now, you only need to hold it for a half a gallon to a gallon and then push out like you're pooping on the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the most amazing assisted shit ever. Like, seriously. Y'all probably couldn't hear the audio of round one. That shit got me sweating crazy. Like everything, like everything, everything. That shit was erotic. It was gorgeous to me. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. Besides the little tube. Right now I'm squeezing the anal super tight. Besides that, you know, once you realize, okay, well, it's kind of there just to keep the water shooting at that one area to make the you know, the pressure of the colon fully be
Cause your colon's like feet long.
Cleansed out. Yeah. And that's where I'm just like, yo, like you get filled up like a balloon. Like, you let go. Let me fill up. You let go, and then all types of shit come out. You know, fluid, slop, slush, fecal matter, parasites, if you have any. She could tell if you have like cancer and shit. black, if it's red, if it's blood, anything. Yeah, my thing was I was constipated.
I see that it's a little constipated though. It's hard. It looks hard.
Yeah.
Why is it hard?
She said, so she was like, Troy, you hold your bowels a lot?
I don't know. I'm sweating.
And I was just like, nah, I'll fart. So I was like, I'll be honest with you, like, I step out of the room to go let one loose. And she was just like, oh, okay, that's respectful, that's etiquette, but why not just walk to the bathroom? And I was just like, sure, if they had one, you know, it ain't always that type of time, you know.
Signs of cancer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Push it out like a little toilet. Good job. Good job. I didn't see any parasites. I didn't see any worms.
So yeah, it's truly cleansing. Like you could feel it chopping off mucus from like your chest. That shit feel weird. Or it's working.
Yeah, I hear you snorting.
All right, I can't handle it. The hardest part for me is relaxing. That what she said was the first issue. So I couldn't open up really for the sterile tube. But, you know, after we got through that, she said I was pretty good. So this is round 4. I feel like I'm glowing already. Stop playing with me, man. Yeah, she was just like, yeah, your shit just constipated. She's like, you hear that? The next thing I started listening, do, 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 do. You can hear it. It's like stony, like rocky type. Then, you know, you go do it again. Hold to like half a gallon. And then on the second one, though, you know, I'm like, okay, I know how to do it. It just starts sweating, like uncontrollably, like sweating, like like sauna. Well, you know, as a trainer, I was just like, yeah, I know, but this is different. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Oh, okay, now if your like blood sugar level wasn't like out and crazy, she had called me in or whatever, and then. No, I had called. Remember, I told you I called her because like 2 other spots was closed. That's why I felt like the devil was trying to. You know what I'm saying? You look back at that decision 20 years from now, like, man.
Yeah, I want to watch the colon hydrotherapy video.
Yeah, for sure. That's what spurred it though. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, cause honestly, in my mind, I'm like, it's gonna be a person there with the tube. They gonna insert it and then they gonna work it, like wand it. To really like, I honestly, I'm thinking about it now because I'm pretty sure, you know, just based on how you were sitting or whatever like that, you didn't get everything that you possibly could have out of it, you know. But I wonder if a person has a tube, like if she took the tube and
I always thought your
kind of scrape.
Like moisturized. So I could never imagine.
Well, if you drink, you dry your body out. You don't drink water, 75%. That would make sense. If you drank the water amount that you were supposed to. Cause the few times, well, right after when I drank water, it was like, I'll be real with you, it felt like the water was about to slip through. Like it's like a freeway, kind of vibe. But It probably take like 4 to 6 hours, and then you natural. You probably have your first gas, your real passing gas type of flow. But yeah, like it could get weird in there, cause it's just like you might move, and because that tube ain't going nowhere. Like you can move, like, and it's just like the tube ain't going nowhere. Like, and it's hitting everything. You know what I'm saying? And man, I don't like that feeling at all. I'm like, God damn it. Wish you could erase that feeling. But it's what it is. That's what I'm saying. As a man, it would be shy to tell you this shit, but it's real. Like, it'd be like, one part of it was like, for me, it's just like, man, I don't like this. Oh, hey. It was like, it was like that. It was, yeah, it was like, oh, okay, now I know this is the spot where necessarily the ejaculation, occurs. It occurs from that foundation, from that pelvic floor, from your prostate arena or whatever. So it was kind of dope to experience that part without a human. Like, cause even if you had like a female doctor doing it to you, it's
Was the water warm?
yeah, it was like 98 degrees for the most part. Between like 95 and 98, I would say.
Room temperature body.
So it's room temperature. Which, to be real with you, is not necessarily warm on the skin. If that makes sense to you.
It's like room temperature.
Yeah, but it's like depending on how your pores react to once you sweat it out, because you're going to sweat it out. Yeah, so it's like, for me, I just asked her to keep the room on like 100 degrees or something like that. I don't think I said 100. I just said high, like heat. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything relative, or whatever. But yeah, she was dope. She made that experience so freaking dope. The building was weird. It was closed, and I was about to go ahead and do a blind visit. But someone told me to call and check, and they ain't even picking up the phone. I was like, oh, it's over. So called another spot, then called her, and then she was just like, because on her site it had said the 9:30 was open, and I was just like, I can't make the 9:30, but I can make the immediate next one. And she was just like, all right. And then she called me back. She was like, she couldn't do it. Our client they canceled said they were still coming.
What was it?
Good question.
It was a black lady?
Yeah, loving black woman. Probably upper 40s, 50s. I might even be complimenting her even more, but she was just super loving. Her customer service was awesome for me because she had to balance 3 different bodies. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them were late. 1 was early, but you couldn't put him in front of your rotating clients. You feel me? I'm just a single session, came here for the experience type of thing. And I tried to make sure to tell her, like, yo, like, do your thing. You feel me? She would spray us. She sprays us with her whatever, like her body vibe. This was
Her aromatherapy?
No. This is like when you walk in the door. This is part of her customer service, her greeting. You walk in and she's just like, shh, turn around, shh. And she would like just ask you a question and say good morning, something like that, and that's it. You sit down. That's what she did for me and the 2 ladies before. I was like, yo, this is fire. She's fire. You know, feel confident. Her credentials is everywhere in the room, which is very different from how it looks outside of it. So if you're a judgmental black person, so me, you see on my stories, I was like, oh, this is weird. Like, literally nothing there. It's almost like an abandoned room in that building. That's what it looks like. But you're not. Somebody said, come in. I came in, there was a client of hers already ready. Credentials everywhere. It was dope. It's sanitary. She gave you privacy. You know, probably go through the first like round with you, just to make sure you're doing it right.
How many rounds?
It's 8 gallons of water, so that's at least 4 to 5 loads. You won't get out of it what you're supposed to. I had like 7, 8 rounds. We got down to the nitty gritty. I swear I got down to 2012. That's how I felt.
I feel like if I were
That's how I felt.
I might have no more back pain.
Yo, real talk. Like, we might have to go see. Might have to really go see. I can't really tell you right now. With me, I know it took away a lot of mucus. It took away a lot of toxins, definitely. Because I feel like more sensitive to nature. Like, I've been wanting to go outside all day. I've just been waiting. You know what I'm saying? I've just been chilling for the right moment. But yeah, you just tap in. My nap after was way better. It was way longer. It was just straightforward through, smooth. If I have to remember how I slept, similar, just smooth. Just to know though, like, there were times where I would have not side pains, but you have abs. Like weird. It was this weird feeling. So I would press it, and then it'd be like, oh, okay, I feel better. That's cool. But so, for example, like now when I press it, like I can feel it in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing there. But then you start to realize, like, wait, where the fuck was all of this stuff that came out? Where was it? Where did it sit? Seriously, where was it in this little old body? You know what I'm saying? Where was all of that? And then you come to realize, like the beauty and the intricacy of being a human being. But not only that, like, there are people who are giving gifts, knowledge, passions on this earth for a reason. And by one way or another, we try our best to shit on people. Like, it got to a point where, that's what I'm saying with me. Certain things, if you hit with me as a customer, I don't care if you got a storefront. I don't care if you out the back of your trunk. If you got some fire music, I'm finna buy it. That's me. So my customer service levels are low as a customer, but as an employer, so to speak, an owner, my customer service level, I'm very stringent on, like, yo, the customer's the bloodline. So make sure you treat them with as much respect as possible. Like, so yeah, for me, you know, you just cool, you know what you got going on, you got enough swag to make it work for you without you having to work so much. I love that about people. So if she would have sat in the room with me the whole time, it make me feel like you're not telling me something.
I would be a little hesitant because I know your colon is, it could tear.
Right. But I told her, she was like, you want to put it on yourself? I was like, for what? I was like, no, seriously, for what? It's like, nah, you do what you need to do. Like, I ain't tripping. I mean, you tell me, I mean, it's going to feel funny. I know that. Because I'm a tiny whitey. Like, I ain't got no experience back there at all. Nothing. Don't rub, don't blow, no nothing. Don't hey. So she was like, yeah, you super tight. And I was just like, she's like, no, you're really tight. Like, tight. You gotta relax. Like, you shit. But it's like, yo, like, nah, like, I like, you know, I was just like, you do it, so I know I'm doing it. I'm having this whole dynamic the right way. Because I mess around and do it. I'm going to just do it for my comfort. We can't even cut ourselves or bite ourselves. Remember we was talking about that. People can't even bite themselves. So, you know, for damn sure, I ain't about to put that thing on right. Like, put my thigh down on it. There you go, it's ready. Yeah, and exactly what I thought when she was just like, okay, I'll do it. Put your legs up. Like, fuck. Pull your balls up. Like, fuck. Like, no skin there to absorb the blow. It's just nothing. I was just like, golly. Like, okay, You know, but once you get past that part, as a he, him, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, you're fine. Like you learn to appreciate how freaking crazy the body is.
Oh, this is amazing.
Like it's an erotic. To me, it was erotic. It was spiritual. It's like whoa, like whoa, whoa. Like just think of what those stones have turned into. Like what they were. In reference to French fries, in reference to red meat, in reference to that your body just did not know what to do with it. So it just stashed it somewhere.
That's wow.
And it's still there. I know it is. I feel like if I got 15 years worth, the other 15 years is like has moved down, like, and taken new position.
Your face does look different.
Exactly. And it looked different when I was doing it. Good. So this is round 4. I feel like I'm glowing already. Stop playing with me, man. I had put a selfie video. Like, y'all, I already look different. I already see myself differently. This shit is weird. Go get colon cleanse. Please. You know what I mean? Like, it's that deep. Men and women. And it has to enhance your sex drive. It has to. It has to. Because women, I think women in the pelvis area, right above the yoni, and right, like we both have y'all have the yoni and then the anal. Then there's this bridge though.
Yeah. It's like
Right?
skin tone.
There's so many different scientific names. Don't want to go there. Anyway, that bridge holds a lot of the blockage of our inability to transfer these chemicals that get the vaginal area moist or moister than usual, and the penis, you know, harder. Like, it has to be. There's so much freedom in it. And it's like, it was in my toes. Like, took fucking toxins out of my toes. Top to bottom, I'm telling you. Top to bottom. Top to bottom.
And you know, like, since your body can't get rid of it, it's probably coming through your pores.
That's where I felt like round 2, where I started to kind of panic.
How often should you go? Did she say?
Didn't she say people go 4? There are people that go 4 times a month. See if I forgot any details of my story. And that's the thing. It's not really them sticking it in you. It's more them holding it firm so that once you slide down, it ain't no. It's like, yeah, you gotta put your legs up. The doctor being funny and shit. Yeah, nah, I had to be serious because I did want a man to do it. I'm not gonna front though. I felt like it was very important that a man do it. You know, all of that. I did expect a man to be doing it. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, the sounds you make can open and close particular muscles in your prostate. You guys are weird. That's why they ask you to cough when you're in the precinct. They ask you to spread your cheeks. I don't know if you ever got arrested, went to county. I have. Whatever. But they make us bend over and cough, or they make us squat down and cough. She does it with her. Well, she did it to me with her hands. That's awesome. Yeah, don't take your homeboy. Don't take your homeboy to get your colon cleansed, bro. Unless y'all both gonna do it. This is their passion. This is what they love to do. Word. After I had put my clothes on, I still had to go though. That's a good. That's a
So
that's
you
a
don't
thing.
drop this stuff in the toilet
That's a
right there.
thing.
You have to get up and actually go to the bathroom.
Nah. No. What did you just now ask? Oh my god. No. The impression may seem that way, but no. Literally, it's right then and there. There's like I don't understand. I don't know what type of tubes they're using, but my experience, it was very sloppy. I couldn't see how they cut some stuff out. They have to, but yeah, that's a sloppy process in a sense. So you need it's like a chamber toilet. That's why I said it's the greatest Bauer movement you ever had. but you're laid at a particular angle, and your feet are like on
Like a little rowboat, like a boat type.
sled. I don't know.
Okay.
But there's a channel for your anal, for your vagina, or for your testicles and your penis to just be comfortable. And it's like 2.5 inches, deep. So where like on the explosion, it's splat, but you have it's all a toilet. The whole thing, most of the whole thing is
That's
a
what
toilet.
I thought it should be. I don't know.
But
why
it's
you-
not. It's not like it's a seat where you can be relaxed, and the toilet part is under you between your legs, and it's wide enough. And then they give you a paper to put over yourself, but it's not like you look down and there's brown juice on your vaginal or something like that. No, you have a hose to hose yourself down just in case, little sprinkles and stuff. But yeah, they make it very neat on a lot of these YouTubes, or maybe I just got a different style, a different version. She was there to put the tube in and she stepped out, and from there I just followed the directions, hold it literally to as much as possible, at least a gallon, and let a gallon of water get into your colon and wash it out. And then once literally it starts floating, like the boat is overflowing, and you start naturally feeling the water trickle out, then you just let it go, open the gates, and then everything comes out. Emotion, psychological blockages, I can imagine. I honestly can imagine. The emotions, the blockages, the hurt, the pain, the lack of confidence, the doubt, all these things that our body holds, I literally know for a fact. It's a part of it. A lot of the meat we eat, like these things had souls. These things breathe, So it's like, it's hard for me not to think that there's residue of these things in our body. So yeah, I honestly, truly, it's something I'm gonna be recommending. Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that shit again. So yeah, to see, it was like a 70-year-old lady, but she looked like she was 50. I was like, damn, you in this motherfucker like a vet. She walked straight in. Like she had her own room, but of course, it was her particular time, and the lady already knew.
Coming in?
Yeah, but the doctor already had set her up, and yeah, it was dope. It was like VIP. She walked in, got sprayed down. Good morning, kiss, walked in, and she just started.